In my years past, I used to be involved in the hip hop underground movement where I would write articles on hip hop and the different scenes and such. So, in honor of my old habits, I thought I would come back and do a hip hop analysis, an analysis of what hip hop has become. I am sure, I am positive that a lot of members of the hip hop movement did not see this coming. This is hilarious. This is hilarious. And this is what happens when you compromise your own community for the well-being of others or just for monetary values. And what the hip hop heads assumed is that they would be able to keep their monetary values and their wealth. And so it was worth it at that moment to compromise the rest. I have a habit of putting the conclusion before the body of my essay. If you read any of my writing, you will see that my style is just what it is. So, on this hip hop analysis tip, we are seeing that these members of the hip of these founding members of hip hop, they are not going to keep everything that they've earned, and they are not with the wealth that they should have been having all this time. Okay? So I'm sure, I'm positive that in that time, in that moment, these men, they thought that by committing to certain acts, one of the number one betrayal is the individual by the name of Afrika Bambaataa. He will be a main subject, and the reason why he will be a main subject is because of what he unravels. Afrika Bambaataa cannot become a scandal, because if he becomes a scandal, watch, boom, 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 teardrops, motherfuckers will fall down, my nigga. Yo, this thing is deeper than you might think. But what really happened in compromising their own communities, these men changed the persona and mindset of a generation. I am not even sure that they imagined hip hop would take it this far. Yo, hip hop took it that far. I'm so in love with hip hop, but this analysis is just something I've been wanting to do. Something I've been wanting to do in honor of my past, just to rekindle an old love. And I'm just, these men and women, the founding members of hip hop, imagined when they committed to doing the acts that they did, and these were not, I would say, acts that did not compromise them morally. They knew that what they were doing was immoral and unsacred. They knew it. Okay? All of a sudden, bitches ain't shit but hoes and tricks. Hey! And let me tell you something about the process of ejaculation, and this is how we segue in this essay. Okay? The process of ejaculation, if you are a person who is relying, if you're a man and you are relying on a woman to bring you to ejaculation, and all of a sudden you find a mouth, the mouth of a man that is doing that, and that is in the fear and the newness and all of that, okay, you dare cross that barrier because your ejaculation no longer depends on a woman. Close segue. So these men and women, because of the barriers they were crossing, they were able to deliver certain lyrics. They were able to go there because their I would say their mentality had changed. Their mentals had changed. they had become new animals. We become new animals all the time. We adapt, we adjust. Like, as a person, and we segue again, as a person of Haitian descent, with ancestors who passed down to me stories and certain things, to them, my ancestors, most of them were not even literate, and they understand the process of human adaptation, human shifting, and so and so. So we are not going to sit here and act like it's not real and that the human animal does not adjust to its environment, its time, its process, and situations. We're not going to do that in this essay. This is the 2016 Time for Truth essay. Close segue. So, in crossing those barriers, these men and women, founders of the hip hop movement, and I'm generalizing, not saying that they all were involved. I'm talking about these core niggas, my nigga. And so they did not realize that they were doing the elitist dirty job. And that's where this essay takes it. They were doing the dirty job for the elite. And they did not imagine there would come a time when the elite would dispose of them and would discard of them. And they did not imagine that the position they had been occupying all these times, all these years, were makeshift positions created to play out your demise, your desecration, your walking corpse, your, I would say, no, the embellishment of your funeral, my nigga. Yo, these people did not imagine that they were doing the elitist dirty job, which was to control the mass of your population. That's you. You can relate to them. That's you. You do that. And in the meantime, this is what's another wicked part about it. These men and women went around and assembled these energies, participating in these rituals. And these are people who can't stand me because they say I'm a voodooist. They say I'm voodoo. But while they're downing me, a Haitian, saying I'm voodoo this, voodoo that, the things I'm hearing that these men and women have been committing to, the evidence that have been surfacing of what's been going on, tells me you're a joke. Because if you really wanted to know the world of magic or the world of rituals, you could have just gone down to Haiti and learned it from the source. And here you is in America giving it up for free. You've been pwned. Okay? So here you are, and the things that I'm hearing about these men and women are committing to, I don't hear about these things being done in the voodoo that they say I am. No, I don't. I've never been in a voodoo ceremony, and I've been to plenty. I've never been to a voodoo ceremony where I'm seeing anyone attack a young male and put his mouth on this young man's penis, where this young man is a minor. I've never seen that. I've never seen any human sacrifice. Yes, I have seen animal sacrifice, but I've never seen anybody take a human and gorge it. I've never seen any of those wicked stuff. I've never seen the worship of such idols that you people have been doing and had to commit to. Unknowingly, you adapted to it. You became this creature and you accepted it because you thought the rewards would be immense. And this 2016 is realizing the rewards are not immense, but the rewards is indeed your demise. And we can take examples of public figures, major public figures, major hip-hop heads who are really, their characters are being revealed, and this is what's going to happen to them in the end. The people, like if you were to, like, if 200 years from now the youth wanted to know about these people, what they will learn would be their deeds of immorality, and you will be marked down in history as being a person who sold out your own and who sacrificed your own and who begot nothing for it and hence is how the future should be according to the picture of terror, according to the picture of terror. So these people have been terrorizing their own community, thinking they would be all right. But you're not all right, my nigga. You ain't all right. You ain't gonna be all right for a long time. Okay? You're not. And so this is where hip hop is right now in an analysis of hip hop. Okay? Be good to yourself.